I'm live. Awesome. Hey, friends. I think this is working. Um, let's see here. It says I'm streaming, so I'm going to believe it. I'm going to believe technology. I'm here. Great. Sorry, I've got audio coming at me from a couple different places. Let me just Okay. We're just going to do this thing. Hey. Thank you guys so much for being here. First thing I've got prepared for you. How we doing, guys? Am I back? Not working. There it is. We're back. Sweet. All right, I've got some audio lag, so I'm going to just I'm just going to not do the headphone thing. All right, sorry everybody, but hey, 4 minutes of technical difficulties. All right. Welcome to the live stream. I took some requests from y'all today, and here is a very insensitive song I wrote about the coronavirus. To the tune of Folsom Prison Blues. Joe Callis. Hey, you're on here anyway. All right, anyway, that was my insensitive thing about something. No sound. Hey, singing a Johnny Cash song. I can tell you that much. I have to turn it all the way down just to... Shoot. All right, we got to get... Oh. Okay. Technical difficulties. How about now? Turn the mic up. Howdy. How we doing? Good? Great? All right. Sweet. 7 minutes and we figured it out. More? Better? How we doing now? There you go. Hello. Green light. Sweet. Thank you guys for being gracious while I figured this stuff out. I've been fighting technology my entire life. Bam. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am coming to you from Guy's Vintage and Alterations. So they are gracious enough to let me use this space. I office out of the back here, and Caleb, who runs it, is a good friend of mine. You guys said that you didn't want me to wear show pants tonight, but he altered those pants for me. Also, one of the shirts that I wear from him, I got at his vintage shop. So he's still open to do alterations. You can drop it off at his house if you ever want to. Also wanted to just thank Twisted Path Distillery here for this delicious rye that I'm going to be drinking for the rest of the night. As well as Hedwig's Hair Salon, which is next door here. They are super kind as well to let me use this space. So get your hair cut from them when all this stuff kind of blows over. I also just wanted to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. This is huge. As you know, most, if not all, of my tour is going to have canceled here. So, yeah, please and thank you. This has been amazing. These last several days, people have been just like commissioning paintings and stuff from my website, which has been awesome. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking for a minute because we're here for a little while, and I'm going to just keep playing some music. Feel free to like request in on the side. I got a bunch of your requests. A lot of you guys played or asked for old songs, so I'm going to play a bunch of those. But without further ado, let me just play some songs here. In your boots, in your shoes, whatever you choose. Purse snaps tucked tight, you ain't got too much to lose. This ain't right and I don't know what is. After all, we only got one life to live. Tomorrow we can regret, but tonight is all there is. So tonight, dance, clap your hands, little girl. Dance, clap your hands, little girl. With your curls and your pearls on the floor, you start to twirl. You're pushing back your head, laughing like a little girl. This ain't right, and I don't know what it is. After all, we only got one life to live. Tomorrow we can regret, but tonight is all there is. So tonight, dance, clap your hands, little girl. Dance, clap your hands, little girl. This ain't right, then I don't know what it is. After all, we only got one life to live. Tomorrow we can regret, but tonight's all there is. So tonight, dance, clap your hands, little girl. Dance, clap your hands, little girl. All right. This is kind of funny. It's like I got to keep checking back. Now rolling. Yeah, Amy, I recognize this place too. Bremen is here. Oh, sweet. Okay. My brother's already heckling me. It took me one song. Thanks, Nathan Pietrini. I've got your Twisted Path whiskey in my house. Looks like I'm going to drink it all tonight. Let's see. Thanks, Heather. Okay. Keeping with kids' songs. I wrote this song for my son. That first one was for my daughter. And the story goes that, you know, for her, it's a lot about like hopes and dreams. And for him, it's a lot of just advice. So, sounds great. Awesome. I'm going to turn it down just a little. So this one's new. Oh boy, you better slow down. Becoming acquainted with the cold hard ground ain't reason enough to put you on pause. Life's gonna teach you how to crawl, oh son. You better slow down. Oh boy, don't you talk so loud. Learn how to listen before you shout. Words ain't worth a penny now. The less that you say, the more comes out, oh son. Don't talk so loud. Oh, it'll get hard, it'll be okay. Your heart will suit you fine. Spit an image of your daddy with the love of your mom and I. Don't forget it now, don't forget it, then we know you'll be alright. And I believe you got what you need, so here is just a little advice. Oh boy, don't expect too much. You get what you get, and that's enough. You're sitting, waiting for what comes due. Life's gonna roll straight past you, oh son. You better slow down. It'll get hard, be okay. Your heart will suit you fine. Spit an image of your daddy with the will of a raging fire. Don't forget it now, don't forget it, then we know you'll be alright. And I believe you got what you need, so here is just a little advice. 'Cause life won't just be good to you. That ain't the point, that ain't the proof. Love until there's nothing left, and you greet death as a welcome guest, oh son. Oh son, you'll be alright. Oh, thank you guys. Alright. I got a request for the song Get Out, which, funny story, I think it's a song that people actually, I think it's a song that people like a decent amount, and for whatever reason, it came out kind of funny in my ears on the recording. I mean, I think it sounds fine, but I don't know, I'm weird. I get in my head about a lot of stuff. Anyway... I a lot of times don't play it, and people ask me often, hey, why don't you play Get Out? Yeah, that's why, if you're ever wondering. So here you go. Here's Get Out. To admit it is to call it quits. So I tiptoe down these hallways
and avoid arguments is the little things I miss. Now we're holding on to ghosts, so the past don't die like this. Before it's over, can you stop and tell me why we couldn't fix this wreck? You're telling me goodbye. Before it's over, can you stop and tell me how we wound up like this, just dying to get out? We're dying to get out. We're dying to get out. If I speak it where we both can hear, to nullify our time, waste the years. And it's so painful to step out of the dark. Maybe we don't know how to love, don't know who we are. Before it's over, can you stop and tell me why we couldn't fix this wreck, and you're telling me goodbye? Before it's over, can you stop and tell me how we wound up like this, just dying to get out? We're dying to get out. We're dying to get out. I'll say it, honey, this just ain't right. Pack my bags and disappear like a shadow in the night. Before it's over, can you stop and tell me why we couldn't fix this wreck, and you're telling me goodbye? Before it's over, can you stop and tell me how we wound up like this, just dying to get out? We're dying to get out. We're dying to get out.
Thanks, guys. That brain just gets me in trouble. I'm touching my face all day. I'm hoping I just get the virus now and can be done with it. I'll try to play this song more often. Oh, thanks, Brayman. I'm glad you're singing along. Dude, I totally didn't. I showered last night, and I had a conversation with my wife today about the whole face thing. And I was like, I want to make sure that people know that their vote matters. Because on Instagram, everybody was like, hey, don't shave for the thing. I did wear pants because honestly, I don't think anybody, 17 to 20 of you said that I should have done this without pants. But I've got hairy white thighs, and I don't think anybody actually wants to see that. But hey, here's the Zach Pietrini shirt. If you think it looks cool on me, it probably looks cool on you too. You could get one of those on my website. Anything helps, as you guys know. A lot of artists and service industry people especially are either laid off or don't have work. So obviously it's not just me. There's so many people affected by this. And, I know that can kind of feel like an overwhelming sentiment. I've been seeing lots of things, obviously, online, on Facebook, on Instagram and all that. But anything that you guys can do, I mean, like $5 towards anybody, anywhere, 10, whatever. If you have some extra money from the month, because maybe you're not going out to eat or whatever, it helps a lot to artists. But also a thing that can be super helpful is the whole throw on some artists, make a Spotify playlist, and you don't even have to listen to it. Just put it on endless loop and let it play. Even though it's not a lot of money, the numbers actually really help. Speaking of numbers too, if you want to follow this Facebook channel, this YouTube channel, I'm going to try to do more live videos and all that stuff. So anyway, I've got a lot of things to say. I'm going to try to keep it to music. Here is an old one. So before I moved to Wisconsin, I had released 3 records. And so a lot of what we play currently up here especially, there's in a whole lifetime of music that I made that I don't really play anymore. And a lot of my friends and family requested some old or older tunes, so I'm going to play a couple of those. This song's called Love is War.
Teeth and the cobblestone on the way home, you're holding tight to me, 'cause love is hell on my heart. It's a beating drum, an old war song, a mess right from the start. Set fire to the old church house. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Set fire to the old church house. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Love is war. With chains, better lock your door and draw your sword. They're calling out your name, 'cause love is hell on my heart. Oh, we promenade with hand grenades like flowers to impart. Set fire to the old church house. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Set fire to the old church house. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Love is war. Oh, love is war. Pick our sides, we draw our lines. Dig into trenches until death we fight. We have our cause, it is our God-given right. Oh, oh, oh. Set fire to the whole world now. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Set fire to the whole world now. It's a blaze that'll never burn out. And as long as we got our lungs, we'll shout it from the rooftop. Love is war. Benji says hello. Hey, Benji. Days. Thanks, Anime, for streaming stuff. Thanks, Tony. I'll miss your face. Let's have some Marion too. Joe Levon, I saw your request for Verve Transfer. I don't know if I could pick it up. Tell us how we can support. Hey, Venmo or you could PayPal me. My PayPal is PietriniZach@gmail.com. But if you follow the link on the video, it's going to take you to my website, and it'll give you a spot to throw some dollars. Yes, thank you, Tony. Tony, I thought for a second your pointing up finger was a middle finger pointing up. I thought that'd have been kind of funny. Tim Hugo. Thanks, Tim. Hey-o. Crowd wants more background on the songs. All right. Tim, I've got Chicago's coming up. I'm going to do the Nashville EP real quick. So yeah, this is the latest release. If you guys have not heard it, it's streaming. So the first tune, Like the Pain, I'm sure some of you have heard me talk about it before, but this song is just about what it's like to wrestle with depression, knowing that sometimes the dysfunction of the whole thing becomes the thing that is the most enticing about it and sucks you in, and it's hard to pull out of those spirals. But knowing that there are indeed folks around that you know, are there for us, who love us, who can process through these things. It's important, and it's important to know that just because life is hard and we break down and it gets tough, it doesn't mean that we're weak. It just means that we're going through some real stuff. So anyway, the song's Like the Pain. Knock down, drag out, drawing it all out, like blood when the blade breaks skin. You used to believe even troubles had meaning. That line is razor thin. Drinking and trying to forget you've been crying. Now all that's left is the truth. And kinda like the pain. And kinda like the pain. And kinda like the pain. Whatever it takes to feel something. Silence and stagnance, working your penance, knowing just what you intend. Wrecking yourself, marching through hell, like there's just one way this ends. Drinking and trying to forget you've been crying. Now all that's left is the truth. Kinda like the pain. the scars they leave, and I wish that you knew that I love you. And those words in your head are just lies. Breaking down ain't a weakness. We all need help sometimes. You kinda like pain. You kinda like the pain. You kinda like the pain. Whatever it takes to feel something. All right. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, hey, let's do that backyard thing again. That'd be awesome if I didn't have to play at midnight. I'm usually asleep. Well, I'm asleep by the time I stop moving. So it doesn't really matter, but, 8 o'clock is a better time for me than anything else. Quick shout out. The graphic that I used for this song, this evening, there's a picture of me in a super stark black background. A friend of mine, Andrew Feller, shot, and he's an incredible photographer and a good buddy. So if you're in need of some really awesome photos, shoot him a message, hit him up. It's Andrew Feller Photography. But I got to work with two really awesome people on the Nashville EP. One of them was Brad Lee Curtis. He's down in Nashville right now, which is where we did about half of the recording. He's a really awesome dude. He's got a band. He's going to be doing some touring this summer, so check him out. And then also with Kyle White, and he's got a studio out in Pewaukee, and I've been working with him doing a bunch of stuff, working on my new record, working on some licensing stuff. He's just a really good guy and does really amazing work. And that record would not sound nearly as good as it does without those two fine gentlemen. So credit where credit's due. Here is Just a Boy, the B-side on that record. Jotting down the edges of your life. You quit drinking whiskey, you took yourself a wife. But if you're really honest, you still think from time to time you would have chosen different had you ever mapped your life. But you were just a boy in love. Your heart a broken compass that your brain couldn't adjust. A boy in love. And just a boy in love. I don't think that you ever meant her ill. The caverns in your heart are impossible to fill, and you cut a path right through the lonely home you built. Retreated deeper, now you're dying on that hill. But you were just a boy in love. Your heart a broken compass that your brain couldn't adjust. A boy in love. And just a boy in love. You were just a boy love. Your heart a broken compass that your brain couldn't adjust. A boy in love. It's hard to find true north when that needle starts to rust. A boy in love. You're just a boy in love.
Oh, Todd, no worries. Have a great night. Thanks, Colleen, for relaying the message. Can we get... That's asking too much, Tim. No. Okay. All right. I hear you. All right. Here's an oldie. I had a couple people request this tune. Oh shoot, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Touching my face again. Yeah, so if you can shoot some dollars my way on the website, that's huge. Like I said, I think I'm gonna be doing another one next Friday with my good buddy Eric Anderson. Oh, Will, good to hear from you, man. I haven't seen you in too long. I miss you. Miss your face as well. Jack King, hey buddy. Thanks, Eric. So yeah, very likely we'll be doing another one on Friday. But anything helps in the tip jar here. Also, I'm thinking about doing playing through albums. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. I mean, if you're not, I'm not offended. But if you are, I think it would be fun. It's been a while since I've gotten to play some of these old ones. And this tune is no exception. So I wrote the song for my grandpa. And I don't think he ever got to hear it, which is a bummer. Not because he didn't want to. It's just I never really got around to playing it for him. But he passed from Lou Gehrig's, and he and my grandma were both immigrants. And I kind of thought about this as the opposite journey, the two of them kind of traveling over death at separate ways. My grandma died pretty early. My grandpa lived most of his senior life, a bachelor. He used to do this thing where he would he'd just sit in a chair, either asleep or pretending to be asleep, and we'd go hit him and be Grandpa, let's play. And he'd be shh, I'm trying to die. But he always missed her, always longed for her, and I tried to kind of capture that in this song. It's called My Immigrant Heart.
Months on a boat to years spent alone. Your eyes, my only hope. Picture your face, remember your name, but often forget my place. You wait for me and sing me back to sleep when I get home. You sigh and stare out the window till I get there. Wait up for me, Josephine. The years are in between. Remembering comes so confusing. Wait up for me, Josephine. The ocean in between, the colors run and start bleeding. but you're into my throat, the chilling gold. Down in this rusty hole, the creases and folds in the letter you wrote. Tell love the hurt you hold. You wait for me and sing me back to sleep when I get home. You sigh and stare out the window till I get there. Wait up for me, Josephine. The years are in between, the colors burn and start bleeding. Wait up for me, Josephine. An ocean in between, the colors run and start bleeding. And if you're right, I'll be on the other side. And if you're right, well, it's only time. And if you're right, well, I'll be on the other side. And if you're right, well, it's only time. Josephine, years are in between. Remember and come so confusing. Wait up for me, Josephine. The ocean in between, the colors run and start bleeding.
Oh, don't worry, Becca. We got tons more. Sweet. Hey, Jenny. Selling beef jerky. Aaron, yeah. One of the first times we sold beef jerky was in Wicker Park, and all the vegans were pissed. Jared Plant, I absolutely want you to jump on one of these. Thanks, Kent. McKenna Bray. Hey. McKenna Bray and I are supposed to kind of just been getting home from tour today. If you have not checked out her music, please do so. She is an incredibly talented artist, songwriter, and a good person. We made it, even just the 2 weeks in the car together. She's great. And again, has a fantastic voice, really good writer. So make sure to check her out. Thank you guys. Also, one of my best friends of all time, Joseph Levon here, he just released some new music as well. I believe it's under Badger with 2 J's, or is it Badja, like B-A-J-J-A? Feel free to correct me, Joe, because he just changed the name, but had some cool tunes coming out, and I think they've probably got some shows coming up soon. Hannah, Evan, Trey, good to see you guys, or, digitally. Thank you, Sean. Oh, Nick, dude. Good to hear from you. It's been ages. Thank you. Scotty, I believe that's you. Thank you. Lone Canary. Hey, my friends Lone Canary are on this too. They just released a new record as well. Make sure to go check it out. They're a fantastic duo. It's like Civil Wars, but both people play stuff, and it's awesome. We're actually, as you know, I'm sure it's going to cancel, but we're supposed to be playing with them in Rockford. Joe, show's in 18 months, huh? Okay. All right. Let's do another one. Okay, so I'm going to get this guitar out of the way right here. This guitar is here for one song and one song alone. So I just wrote this tune this week, and I really enjoy it. So I'm going to play it for you. And I'm going to try to not mess it up. So whilst on tour, McKenna and I had some time in the studio and we wrote a song together that I think is really great. We're trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do with that, but we were kind of thinking about other things that we could do for that project. So I don't know, I'm kind of weird and crazy, so I just kept writing, and I wrote this song with that in mind. It's called Amelia. Promise if you follow me out of this bar, things are gonna get pretty complicated. If you ain't sure just who you are, I can't be the one who explains it. You grew up fast when the world got mean, and you raised yourself on magazines. Amelia, hope you find what you're looking for. Amelia, got a little habit and you got some time. Sitting right here is complicated. Was reaching for my phone, you put your hand in mine and said conversation is overrated. You grew up fast and the world got mean, and you raised yourself on magazines. Amelia, hope you find what you're looking for. Hope you find what you're looking for. Amelia, I just wonder where we go from here. Modern love is complicated, and I'm just trying to be crystal clear. This doesn't mean I keep on waiting, 'cause you grew up fast when the world got mean. 20-something ain't what it seemed. Amelia, hope you find what you're looking for. Hope you find what you're looking for. Amelia. All right. I can close those lyrics. This is kind of nice. It's like, get cheat sheets and stuff. I need a moderator. A speed reading class. Waylon wants a shout out. He says Love is War is his favorite. Oh, thanks, Waylon. Thanks, Joel. Am I feeling healthy? I'm feeling healthy as a horse. Minus the fact that, I'm only now just like reaching equilibrium in my household with my children. I love them very much, but I think we're all just big feelers. But we all feel really healthy. Do you feel healthy? Ken, that's a really good question. I think babies and divorces. Thanks, Ben. All right. Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Dustin. Yeah, again, if you guys don't mind, Killer Babies. If you guys don't mind throwing a tip my way on the website, again, it's just zachpietrini.com/store. That goes a very long way. And again, like, it's kind of crazy to think about the web of small businesses and when supporting somebody, how many things you end up supporting. For instance, I mean, just a band, not even just mine, but any. That band hires graphic designers, hires photographers, people to cut their hair, people to tailor their clothes, people to mix their records. And so you're just doing a really good job of weaving a good just communal system of, just money, letting people live and caring for one another. So if it's not me, please do it with somebody. If you've got a better friend than me, shoot them some dollars. But this is a good way and a good time, I think, for all of us to just see who's in need and see where people are at and just help out. So again, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to play an old song. All right, I'm going to try this one. Aaron Weldon, this one's for you, if you're still on here. Aaron requested the song Apparitions. I haven't played this in super long, so I practiced it today, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. Ben Harrell divorce albums. Even the older people love me. Thank you. Corona tip. Nice. Mariah, the link is, my PayPal is just pietrinizach@gmail.com, but otherwise the link's on my website. It should be on the page if you scroll down. Colleen, Amelia just sounded good. It fit what I needed syllabically. Paige, is Boof Boss actually a hashtag? I do not want to see that if it is. Thanks, Nathan. I love you too. Alan, thanks for posting the link. All right, without further ado. I'm sorry. Boof Boss. Oh, gosh. All right. This all seems so familiar. Bodies getting closer, touching skin. We never speak, but those eyes sink so deep in. No wonder what you're thinking, 'cause it's not me. But my strongholds keep holding, and my backbone keeps folding faithfully. And these ghosts keep appearing, they won't stop whispering. Oh, my demons speak so sweetly, don't you think? But tonight I am just walking away, I'm carrying all feelings. Oh, my weak heart is healing, and I am more distraught than I think. I'm giving up hiding, still you hold so tight inside me. It ends tonight. I'm cutting every tie. I'm twisted up inside like balls of twine. Forgive my sighs, I confuse your love with mine. I
I'll sit here and just hide till morning comes. My strongholds keep holding, and my backbone keeps folding faithfully. And these ghosts keep appearing, they won't stop whispering. Oh, my demons speak so sweetly, don't you think? But tonight I am just walking away, killing all feelings. Oh, my weak heart is healing, and I am more distraught than I think. I'm giving up hiding, still you hold so tight inside me. We began, this all seems so familiar, broken up and bitter. Please save me.
Oh, thank you guys. Paige, it is now. You better get to it. Start getting some pictures on their page. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Hannah Bear. Oh, you don't like going by Hannah Bear. Hannah, thank you. Let's see. I had a request for Divided Highway, so I think I'm going to do that. Oh, sweet. Aunt Mary, thanks for putting that on for my dad. Matt, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to put on a harmonica. So, funny story about harmonicas. So, was playing at Lafayette's in Memphis, and a friend of mine who has a prison ministry brought a bunch of the men from the prison ministry, and I made a joke about harmonica that I don't really know how to play this, but if I went to prison, I bet I'd be a lot better at it. And I had no idea that they were there, so I felt like a big old jerk. Thanks, Caleb. Caleb here from Guys Vintage and Alterations did the lighting. So if you need some good show pants or whatever, hit Caleb up. Again, if you've ever seen me wear those black pants on stage, which is basically 50 to 70% of the time, and you're like, wow, those pants look really good on him. Caleb, he took care of that for me. He brought, he shortened them because I've got tiny little legs, and made them fit just right. Cousins in Florida. Thank you guys. You guys are super kind. All right, anyway. This is Divided Highway. The highway divides. You go your way, I'll go mine. And I'll check the rear view mirror for brake lights, and just keep on driving. You never one for long goodbyes. Really feelings of any kind. When love got hard, you just run away and hide. I'll keep on driving. I'm remembering the last time you looked me in the eyes
said I love you. And there's a long while feeling I might die because it weren't true. It weren't true. Highway to highway bends. We start our lives in other places. You marry him, and I keep on wandering through all of this. I'm remembering the last time you looked me in the eye and said I love you. And this long while feeling I might die because it weren't true. It weren't true. Somewhere this highway will end. I hope the same's with my regrets. Long past love like an exit that we missed. And just keep on driving. I'm remembering the last time you looked me in the eye and said I love you. This long while feeling I might die because it weren't true. It weren't true.
Can't wear just any pants. You cannot, especially when you blow holes in your crotch all the time. John, thanks for being honest, John. Thanks, Andy. My thighs are really white and hairy. They are. They don't get nearly enough sun. What's my favorite? Oh, man. Probably something off the Nashville EP or something that I'm working on. Let me think. What am I working on? You know what? I'll do that. This is one that I'm digging on the new record. I've only played this song once. Yeah, I know how to play it. I wrote it a little while ago and was just kind of feeling discouraged about the state of music as it shifts and changes, and, you know, having to change with it, and seeing some of the things that I love, which are live shows, seeing a lot of venues close down, and people who are artists who can't continue to do this because it's just too hard to manage it. So this song was just about feeling out of place in this thing that I love very much, and yeah, it's called Rock and Roll is Dead. It's been a few years now since we put Petty in the grave, and I cannot help but think I was meant for an
different age. 'Cause it's so wrong to feel these songs could save our souls. So let's pour one out tonight and say a prayer for rock and roll. 'Cause rock and roll is dead. Rock and roll is dead. Smash all the guitars, let the record spin. 'Cause rock and roll is dead. Were we singing all the anthems of the least resistant ways? Lost our ear for beauty, aiming for a million plays. Then we went cheap as hell, 'cause the prize was our soul. So drag deep on that cigarette and say a prayer for rock and roll. 'Cause rock and roll is dead. Rock and roll is dead. Smash all the guitars, let the record spin. 'Cause rock and roll is dead. I close my eyes and disappear into a club, and for a couple hours I didn't feel like giving up. The bass alive inside of my chest, my heart was beating blood to 3 chords ringing out, and the truth for once. But rock and roll is dead. Rock and roll is dead. Smash all the guitars, let the record spin. 'Cause rock and roll is dead. Rock and roll is dead. Smash all the guitars, let the record spin. 'Cause rock and roll is dead.
Titus, the future is wild. The future is wild. There's not a lot of times I get to just like perform in my socks and just like drink whiskey the whole time. It's pretty great, right? Thanks, Evie. We miss you guys too. Thanks, Amanda. It's the next one. Show me them socks. You got it. Pretty great, right? Let's see. Are there any other requests? I'm gonna check my list here. Because I want to make sure if you put one in that you at least get one of them. Feel free to kick one in the comments on the side. But yeah, again, if you guys don't mind following the YouTube channel, following me on Spotify helps. My numbers are abysmal because I thought for a while that, Spotify was just going to kind of like pass because, me and technology are not the best. I got some for like Tennessee and Chicago. What have you got that's... All right, Colin. I think I said that this was going to be like a child appropriate thing, so I'm not going to swear. Not that YouTube is watching me, or maybe they are. I'm going to play Tennessee. So this song, I've got a very fond memory of this. So I was playing a show at Wheaton College. The band had just kind of formed when I was at Trinity down in Deerfield. And my good friend Joe Levon, his band and I, we put together a show at Wheaton. One of the first times we played this song out live. It wasn't the first, but it was one of them. We played it in this chapel, and we had the tagline at the end that like repeats a million times. But the whole chapel was singing along with us. It was super fun. But I remember at that show, I busted a string, and the guitar was so badly out of tune, and people were like yelling for another song. And we're like, oh my gosh, this is like the first time we've ever gotten an encore. So we went up and played a super slow, sad song on an out-of-tune guitar, and I realized at that point, if you don't have an encore ready, you should definitely not do one. Because it was anticlimactic. So if you know this that tagline, though, feel free to sing in your living rooms. The internet can hear you. It's listening.
Freezing city street, stumbling down dark alleys, cigarettes and whiskey tucked into my jeans. Alone on New Year's Eve, lights they shine on dim and displeased. Each one seems just as lonely as I am. In the coldest of nights, a heart lost fight, and here I am, wondering if you'd ever love me again. But where do you sleep? How can you in this damn city, dreaming of the simple life deep out in Tennessee countryside? A kingdom cut from ice among multiplying high rises, and I wonder how it is. A heart so soft has been covered in thistles, but I burned this whole city down and only a match to set a spark, but alone I can't hold my hands still enough to start the blaze. In the coldest of nights, a heart lost to fight, and here I am, wondering if you'd ever love me again. But where do you sleep? How can you in this damn city, dreaming of the simple life deep out in Tennessee countryside? Annabelle, beauty to burning alone in hell. Oh, honey, you gotta try and explain where you've been. My car's been parked outside, you ain't letting me in. Can we just go back where we belong? Go back where we belong. Where the hills roll endlessly like a tear stream, down my cheeks, and I can't get them out of my dreams. Forget what they mean to me. Where the hills roll endlessly like a tear stream down my cheeks, and I can't get them out of my dreams. Forget what they mean to me. Endlessly like the tears stream down my cheeks, and I can't get them out of my dreams or forget what they mean to me. Surprise me, Trebek. Oh, can't say much else. I'll play that, sure. I will think about it, Aaron. I took the 2 off just because they weren't getting a ton of traction and they were costing me money to keep up there. Oh, thanks for singing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, guys. So I'm going to also put a poll up probably this week if you guys have some like albums that you want me to play through. If I get enough humans into it from the vault, if I get enough people who are interested to be in a place, like 10 or more or whatever. I mean, even if it's 5, I'll do it. I've got time. Oh man, my wife just requested "Love Worn Old." I think I probably have to do that. I don't know if I. I definitely didn't practice this, so let's see. I'll probably do 3 more tunes. But, for those of you who are still here, who stuck with me through this whole thing, holy cow, thank you. Yeah, it looks like several of you hung, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, let's see. Oh, so funny transition here. So this was a love song that I wrote for my wife right after we got married. But the song I played before, Tennessee, I was stuck on that song for a while, and I had most of it written. And during that time, I had just started dating my wife now. And literally right after she said yes to dating me, we finished the date. I went home. She went home. She called me up and broke up with me. Said she couldn't do it. And that was enough fuel for that song. So that's how Tennessee was finished. But the song's called Love Worn Old. Lay your weary head on my chest. Let your tired feet now find rest in the fading dim of sunsets past. Your lips, they whisper softly on my neck. You can hold me close and be safe. I will stop my wandering ways and come home. You've no need to prove a thing to me. I'm finished being scared and I'm staying here. Your roots will twist round mine, and This black dirt town will bind, and we'll find it grows from a love worn old. Just afraid that all the whispers are true. In the dark of the night I would leave you. Each ghostly telling to prove I'm only as good a man as what I choose. As my bride we will be one. At my side I will become a better man. I will tame the fire to run, make it burn only for the one I love. Roots will twist round mine. This black dirt town will bind, and we'll find grows from a love worn old. Love worn old. Roots will twist round mine. This black dirt town will bind. This heart no longer mine, and we'll find what grows from a love worn old.
Ha! Thanks for that. Intermediate Guitar Guild. I appreciate it. Pap's show be available? Oh, yeah. I don't know, Jared. Waiting for some footage from a sweet show we played with Wire and Nail and the Oxleys, who are two awesome Milwaukee bands. Make sure to check them out. They're fantastic. Jen, thank you, Jen, for tuning in, and the McSweeney clan there. I mean, I got nowhere to be, so I can keep playing songs if you guys want. So I'm just going to watch that counter just start either dipping or, going up. So here's a few more. Can't Say Much Else is an oddly appropriate song for the times we are living in. The song is about getting kicked in the gut, getting shoved around, pushed over, but choosing to get back up. This one's on the Denver Sessions, if you've not heard it.
I'm alive, I can't say much else. Heart's beating, know it's crying for help. Rattling my bones, loose in my chest. I'm alive, I can't say much else. I'm alive, I can't say much else. Life's left me a bloody mess. Ain't giving up though, I'm giving a hell. I'm alive, I can't say much else. Pounding on the pavement, wearing my skin down to the bone. Gotta keep moving, the darkness gonna swallow me whole. Ain't done breathing, but my lungs weak and steady and slow. Gotta find a reason to keep on going. Oh yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive, I can't sing much else. Life's left me a bloody mess. I ain't giving up though, I'm giving it hell. I'm alive, I can't say much else. Pounding on the pavement with my skin down on the bone. Gotta keep moving or the darkness gonna swallow me whole. Ain't done breathing but my lungs leaking steady and slow. Gotta find a reason to keep on going. Oh yeah, I'm alive. On the pavement where my skin down to the bone. Gotta keep moving or the darkness gonna swallow me whole. Ain't done breathing but my lungs leaking steady and slow. Gotta find a reason to keep on going. Oh yeah, I'm alive. No, John, your computer's acting up. No worries. Have a good night. Oh, I got a couple for Gold Rush. No worries, Dustin. Have a great night. Okay, I'll play a few more here. We'll go a little past 8:30 if that's all right. All right, I'll do. Oh man, I haven't done Gold Rush in a minute. Just got to remember if I know it. This song is actually, believe it or not, about Facebook. I liken you to a train falling off the rail, spewing smoke and dust and fire and filth from out your mouth. And I'm sure you'd find your love sitting at the end of the bar. Brandy on his breath he'd lie straight through your crying eyes. I liken you to a gold mine, all men gathering hordes, just a handful of touch. Agreed that it ain't much, but they're still gonna take you home. Yet I'm sure they ain't take care of you, the little desert flower. Well, the bandits coming at it like a wind, steal your petals away. Ba 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 dum dum. Ba 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 dum dum. Ba 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 dum dum. Ba 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 dum dum. Now ba 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 dum dum. Now liken you to a train falling off the rails.
All right. I think it's three more and out here. The song is called Highway Life. The song is about chasing down a crazy dream and trying to be good to the people you love at the same time.
I got miles to go, I got mouths to feed, and we ain't got much time to make some money on these dreams. It's been a winding road, and it has brought me to my knees. This highway life is wrecking me. I'm with you as we go down the line. We make do. It's always been a fight. What's true? It's haunting me at night. I got dreams, but I'm running out of time. I got fire in my heart, and I got ghosts in my dreams. What makes me keep moving? What keeps me asleep? It's tugging on my heartstrings, ripping at the seams. This highway life is wrecking me. I'm with you as we go down the line. We make do. It's always been a fight. What's true? To me at night. I got dreams, but I'm running out of time. As we go down the line, we make do. It's always been a fight. What's true? It's hard to me at night. I got dreams, but I'm running out of time. I got dreams, but I'm running out of time.
Oh, thank you guys. All right, so I'm gonna do. Oh, thanks, Randy. I'm gonna do Outlaws. We'll finish up with Chicago. And if any of you desperately need an encore, let me know. But again, I want to just thank Guys Vintage Alterations, Twisted Path. They're still doing cocktails to go. So if you want to put it in order, go on their Instagram, check out when they're open, and they'll literally make you a batch of cocktail and send it with you. Trying to think if I need to thank anybody else. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, for commenting and participating. This has been super fun. It's been a really good experience for me. So again, we'll just cough around each other. But yeah, this is Outlaws. Oh, and if you don't mind, there's a link either to my PayPal up on the thread, but also underneath the video, there's a link to where you can throw some dollars my way. I really appreciate it. If you want, you can commission a painting. I've done a few. I've done about 5 so far. I've got a bunch more I still have to get done. But I really enjoy doing that. So, I just got a commission in today for a dog riding a turtle. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, whatever you want. Anyway, this song's called Outlaws. Well, we searched this house, screaming and shouting all night. We were turning over couches and cutting up mattresses to find the money we owe. Then a voice not so brave came, all that we saved is gone. So we headed down south on a train that cut out before midnight. Oh, the nights are so cold, running like hell's got you cold. Sally, Joe, how much farther to go till grace takes the shape of the Georgia state line? And I ain't partial to life on the road, and I ain't scared, I just wanna go home. Call me shy, call me blind, I really can't find a reason to run the rest of my life. Railroad ties track the time since we left our home. And I watched as you slept, as the countryside kept its promise to hide us so well. If that sheriff come round, if he wanders on our part of town, we'll sleep unconcerned. We got what we earned, deserving cell and a sentence. Oh, the nights are so cold, it's running like hell's got you throat. Sally, Joe, how much farther to go till grace takes the shape of the Georgia state line? And I ain't partial to life on the road, and I ain't scared, I just wanna go home. Call me shy, call me blind, really can't find a reason to run the rest of my life. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Well, it's been real. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for supporting. Seriously, the tips and the commissions and the just generosity that you guys have shown has been unbelievable. It's pretty rare and remarkable. I think that at least for me, seeing this kind of support, it just does my heart really well. So I just thank you guys. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You're literally paying my rent, paying my grocery bills. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Again, I'll be kicking out reminders and messages as we go. Thank you to You Found Music for helping to push this. Thank you to Music Review Roulette for helping push this. Anybody else who shared this, who invited friends, I can't tell you how much that means to me. It's fantastic. So without further ado, I got a bunch of requests for Chicago, and so I'm going to play that tune. If you want to sing along with me, that's great. I'm going to drink whiskey before, maybe during, and certainly after this one. Thanks, guys. It's not just one place, it's the entire state. Disposition constantly reamed. The imperfections that I see jet out like dissonant harmonies. People they don't mind, at least it seemed. Then all those foolish things I bought, all the late night coffee talks, blue-eyed girls who are constantly confused, had to grab and hold me down to introduce me at their house. Sorry darling, but I have to preclude. So, Chicago, take me home, please. Enough is enough. I spend my sympathies. I bit my tongue and took to the streets. I packed my bags, please let me leave. Well, somewhat too much makeup, others too much perfume. The mouths that swing agape when somebody leaves the room. Just keep talking in your haste, accenting what you hate, and I forget all your names with much relief. Cause they always had a little word for me, some rehearsed bitter clever speech. It's true if I had faith and I believe. And all you holiest of saints, point your fingers my way, cause I'm the sinner in the rain, saved by grace. So, Chicago, take me home, please. Enough is enough. Might spend my sympathies. I bit my tongue and took to the streets. I packed my bags, please let me leave. Well, it's every minute detail. It's like glass under my nails. And everything entails all the same. I just kept clenching my teeth and struggling to breathe. But I've come home, Chicago. Finally,
So, Chicago, take me home, please. Enough is enough. I spend my sympathies. I bit my tongue till it damn me bleeds. I packed my bags. Please let me. All right, guys, thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much this means to me. What a great night to just kind of get to hang, play some music with you. Thank you for the requests. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for interacting. I had a really great time, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, look for an invite on Friday. I'll probably do this again with a couple more people and, see how that goes. We'll have a fun little set for you. And, yeah, keep an eye out, too. I'll probably do some voting for, like, hey, if you want me to play through a whole album, or maybe if there's, like, a night of covers that you're interested in. So, thanks, Tim. Thanks, Titus. Good to hear from you guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys all. Have a fantastic night. I'm going to end this stream and hopefully get a tan here. I'm looking pretty white these days, huh? Kelly, thank you. Oh, Kelly, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging. You guys are the best. All right. Be good to each other. Stay healthy. Don't hoard toilet paper. Don't cough on people. And support as many locals as you can. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.